Tommy Croft. How you guys been? I haven't posted a Bloxburg video in quite a long time, but we're here now. This is going to be a speed build of, it's like a modern starter house. No game passes needed. In the video I did use advanced placing, but you don't need it. I only used it to make my build look like a bit better. Like I rescaled some windows and stuff, but you really don't need it. Anyway, that's about all you really need to know. It's under $100,000 for the interior as well, and this is part 1. Go check out part 2 after this one. That's gonna include like the exterior, farm, pool, everything else that like will come. Anyway, that's everything for now. Let's get straight into the video. Alright, here we are. You know what's really sad? The fact that I'm going to be sitting here talking to myself, narrating for a whole 30 minutes of something that I've already done and narrated to. But, you know, anything for the people, I guess. Anyway, so we are in Bloxburg right now. We're going to start our wonderful layout. So, as I said before, we're going to do the layout first, and I'm going to start decorating and painting everything. So we're starting with the office here. We're going to do a 4x3 room, and then we're going to move on to the bedroom. Don't copy this bit here, just wait like 2 seconds, because if you look, I made it too big. It's supposed to be one shorter, and you'll see how I move like the office and everything up. One, you'll see in a second, it'll be fine. You can do this bit here though. Yeah, confusing, real. Anyway, we're gonna do the garage now, which is just a 6x5, I'm fairly sure. And then we're gonna do the bathroom, and then we're doing the laundry here. The bathroom is 4x2, the laundry is 3x2, and then we're doing the entryway, and we can see how that doesn't line up. It is supposed to like go back in, and then it'll line up with the office. So I counted, realized that I did wrong, and you'll see now how I change. I just move the office up 1 block. So yeah, now we've got the bedroom, which is there, and then we've got the office, and then it all links up. So that is the floor plan there. Pause it, and if you want to like copy that down. Now we're going to move on to getting a fence. I'm pretty sure we're doing a fence. It doesn't really matter how you do the fence, this is your build. If you're copying, I just did mine like that, but you can make it go like all the way around. You can like make it close at a fence gate like that, but I'm not going to be doing that today. I'm just going to be putting that in an open driveway, and then it'll all come together a bit more sense. I'm going to be using concrete with medium stone grey, because that it just looks nice. I'm also going to be using that same paint colour in the floor in the garage, but that'll be after in a bit. Using a long carpet, I'm going to make some stepping stones. Again, if you don't have the advanced placing, you can just use normal stepping stones, or just the normal long carpets without them being too skinny. Next, let's get a front door. We're using the tall frosted door, double door, and some of these windows. We're going to resize the windows and make them look a bit nicer. Okay. Next, we're going to be getting more windows, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to be using framed windows, and the 8 pane, is that 8? Yeah, we're going to be using the 8 frame windows and placing them all around. Here, I'll give you the original drawing of the sketch of the thing at the end of the video. I'll just put that in my creds. I drew it, by the way, so I don't have to credit to anyone, just except for myself. Now we're going to be using the horizontal windows as our windows for our bathroom and our laundry. We're going to make them look all nice. Next, we're going to be getting one big long panel window for our first window. Okay, now it's time to move on to the lounge room back windows and the door there. Actually, I'm not doing that, am I? No, instead we are doing flooring flooring. So I'm going to be doing a layered flooring. This is going to be a pine cone floor because I love the look of pine cone, especially on like this sort of building. So we're going to be using long planks and horizontal planks. I'm pretty sure they're called long planks. I've got no clue. And I'm going to be doing the hallway first, and we're going to double layer that hallway. Make sure to repeat exactly how you did it the first time, otherwise it'll look all weird. And then we're also going to lap the long planks as well, which weren't right at first, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, they were. Alright, so that is going to be our layered floor. It looks deep, it looks detailed, it looks good. Yeah. Next, we're going to be adding our door. So we're going to be resizing this one, but again, you don't really have to. You can just use the like $120 one there. For the curtains, I'm going to be using shutters. But just ignore these for now because I'm getting rid of them in like literally a second. Cool. So we're going to be using the panel curtain. Oh no, where is it? No, not that one. Panel curtain. No. Is it? That's not it. It's vertical blinds, that's it. So you can use long or short, it does not really matter, but if you look, it is semi-see-through, which is exactly the fabric we're going for. We're also going to be using that as the laundry door as well, but you don't have to. Once again, this is all up to you. Next we're going to move on to the kitchen. The kitchen floor, this is one of my favourite floors to use for a kitchen, so we're going to be using some, what are they called? Detailed tiles mixed with small stepping stones and the fences. You'll see in a minute those. Yeah, these ones. The plain marking fences. Detail them all that white concrete. Into I don't know what, institution white and concrete as well. Now I'm going to be using institution white and also plaster to make all of the walls, which I reckon is the best combo for an inside wall if you're doing like a modern house. So we're also be getting more wall trims, and this bit's like a massive mess of video footage because I don't end up using the wall trim that I'm putting out there. I end up just using horizontal logs or horizontal planks or something. I don't know. We'll see that in a second, and we're also going to be using Hurricane and Grey for them ones because I felt like there was too much pine cone. Just ignore all of this. This is just, yeah. So yeah, we're going to be using the horizontal planks using, eventually it will be Hurricane Grey. Don't worry, all my double chin is showing, Jesus. Anyway, Hurricane Grey on that one, and we're going to be using, I'm pretty sure, a light version of that. This is the wall trim that we end up actually going and keeping, and I reckon it looks kind of nice. We're also going to be doing a wall trim on the top of the thing. I reckon using this one tall crown molding because it just looks the best in my opinion. It can also make an entire house look really detailed and nice. You can also use these mouldings as well, but they won't look as nice as the tall crown moulding in my opinion. Yeah, all of the wall trims are interchangeable if you are a starter and you are here looking for starter house inspiration. This is more on the expensive side of a starter house, it's also like rather bigger, but if you are looking for a starter house to impress, this is definitely a good to go starter house. This is me trying to get the flooring for the hall and the lounge room perfect. Once again, I'm doing 3-layer combo that I did at the start of the video, and this is really painful to watch. Okay, let's see. We've got alright, so we're going to be going on to our doors now. I'm just using the arched door panel because I reckon it looks the nicest for detailed builds rather than something plain. Now we're also going to be using this garage door or whatever it is, or the door frame, I don't know. Resize that one down, and actually no, we didn't resize that one down because I could not be bothered at the time. But of course, you don't have to do that. Bathroom floor is going to be the exact same as the living room floor or every other floor, except it's not going to have those long panels because once again it's not needed in the smaller areas because you will not notice. Next is the garage. We're going to be colouring all of the other walls this wonderful plaster intuition, I forget what it's called now, institution white. Garage paint as well. I'm not going to be decorating the garage in this room, that'll come in the exterior part. Garage in this video rather, that'll come in the decoration, the exterior part. Next we're going to be working on the flooring and the what's it called? Wall trims for all of the other rooms. Starting with the office, I'm barely sure. Nope, we're starting with the bedroom. It's only a 1-bedroom apartment, once again, start at home. Anyway, that was a fail, but there we go. Alright, so all of the floorings are done. Oh, this is a quick shout. I'm just quickly explaining the graphics. So if its graphics quality is the lowest setting, your game will look rather boring, and if you are looking for a detailed build or to impress your friends, once again, make sure your graphics all the way up because, you know, it'll really help your build look top tier. Unless you're on a mobile device, I recommend having it halfway or lower, even on like an older computer as well. I'm on the M2 Mac currently, and it seems to be running smoothly on full graphics, which is pretty good. I don't know if you need to use advanced placing for the roof to like resize it and stuff. I'm pretty sure you don't, but if you do, then you can use it like you can just like have like that plain flat roof. Yeah. I believe. Alright. Sorry, I'm watching the video here, and over here is where like my camera is, so I'm like looking back and forth. Next, we're going to be doing the outsides. I'm pretty sure I'm using institution white plus a concrete. I reckon that looks really good for modern houses. Oh, quill grey. Actually, I ended up using quill grey and concrete, and then for the accent wall for the outside, I ended up using logs and pine. I'm pretty sure that is. It might be hurricane grey. It looks like hurricane grey, but I'm pretty sure I switched it to pine. You know what I'm doing here? This didn't work out, so I'm just going to be using 2 of the what do they call these? The traditional roller. No, yeah, traditional roller. I'm pretty sure it's called. Oh yeah, traditional garage door. That's what I'm going to be using, and I'm making it black and pine, and then also everything else will be white. So if you are making this house and you're trying to go for like a modern house, I recommend using a lot of white and greys, because that is quite a modern colour. I'm also going to be putting a lot of pine in my build because I reckon that makes it look a little bit more like forest or a bit more like natural. Also a lot of dark and like vibrant, less vibrant greens. Anyway, now we're going to be working on the interior. So we're going to be starting with the office, which I am absolutely in love with this office and the colour scheme of the books on the shelf. So we're going to be starting with simple furniture, moving on to a simple desk. Whenever I find what desk I want to use, which will end up being a simple desk. No worries. And you don't have to have a computer on your desk. I ended up putting a computer on my desk. You also don't need any bookshelves. You can just use basic bookshelves. You don't need to use like anything big. For decorations, I love to use, I just have the 2 plants. I coloured them and then I copied and pasted them throughout the entire house. That's an easy way to get that greenery and also that decoration into your house without having to overthink everything. And a lot of my other houses, I end up getting like 5 different plants, putting them outside, and then I copy and paste them as I need them throughout the house. But this one only had 2, and it actually worked out surprisingly well because they only put like a couple in each room. This is me making a book nook, by the way. I have a friend who's really good at book nooks. I can get her to do a demo one, and I can post it as a story if you want, or like not a story, what is it, a shorts. So, oh, there is. Okay, cool. This is me making my book nook. I'm not really great at making book nooks. I'm not great at coloring them either, or doing this. So please don't take too much advice from this, because honestly, it's a really bad book nook. The vines plant is actually one of the best plants for clutter, decoration, and aesthetically looks. Try not to use too much expensive stuff. You can get away with using only cheap decorations, and it will still look fine. In every single room, I like to hide a sock as like that's just like something that I do. So just kind of like ignore that. Me putting socks in every room. I love using the rustic collection, like the rustic dresser, the rustic coffee table, anything like from the rustic collection. It suits and it looks good. So I do recommend using the rustic collection. Again, it's for starter houses or whatever. It can be kind of dodgy because it's expensive. Anyway, instead of institution white, use linen for the light colour, because it's not too bright and it'll make your builds actually stand out and look more detailed, because, you know, we love detail. Don't make anything too pastel-y in Bloxburg, like too much pastels, because it can look washed out and it can take away from your build. I'm using vibrant colours in this book nook and I am obsessed with it, but it can also be kind of like a lot, you know what I mean? Anyway, colouring plants, I love using artichoke, and also sand green. For the back plate, I love to use plywood and then a colour, because it makes it sort of like pop, and then everything on the like the sand kind of pops out, and it just looks like really nice. Again, lots of white incorporated into my builds. Also, like a lot of like browns and stuff, and it just looks really nice. Again, you can change up the book nook to like way better, because I don't really know how to like clutter book nooks or whatever. This is me admiring the office that I built. I do need to move that chair out a bit, because it was like extremely pushed in. So yeah, there we go. Once again, the rustic dresses. I'm obsessed with these ones. Pop these everywhere. Not everywhere, I pop them some places. Drawer in the middle there. Once again, I have those two main plants, and I'm just going to colour them, and then I'll copy and paste them throughout the entire house, which will add good and like nice decorations, if you know what I mean. Carpets, a lot of people do like detailed carpets and stuff, but you really don't need them. You kind of just need like normal carpets. I do love a good detailed carpet though. I've made them in like almost every build I do build, but this one I just didn't really need it, because there's already quite a lot going on with like the detailed floor, the basically everything. I kind of don't want to make it too much, and also it's a lot of money for a starter house. It can be like a lot of money. You need advanced placement also to do that one. Next, I'm going to be working on the kitchen. I'm pretty good at kitchens, not going to lie. I have done a lot of speed kitchens for people for money. That's like something that I am pretty good at. Cabinets increase detail a lot. I recommend using a lot of cabinets. Also put your fridge in a cabinet, because that also increases detail and makes it look a lot nicer. Just ignore what I'm trying to do here, by the way, because I don't end up keeping it. with a glass dining table and some nice elegant chairs. I do not recommend using these chairs if you are doing a starter home, but if you are not doing a starter home and you're looking for a home, I recommend them because they look detailed and they're quite nice. Using marble for the countertop, and I recommend doing that big time. Marble looks great for a countertop. Granite, sort of. Marble, top tier. Appliances, painting them black because it's a modern house. I'm going to be adding a blender, a coffee, and a toaster. That's what it's called. I wanted a spice rack and some plants because I love plants. My dog just came in to say hello. Next I'm going to place some outlets. You really don't need to do this. I just think it looks like nicer. I also did not colour my blender, which, looking back on that now, is bugging me big time. I also don't think I coloured that pot plant in the corner. Oh, what just happened? Are we still... That was really strange. Okay. I'm going to be using, what are they called? A sleek picture frame light underneath my cabinet because I think that looks really good. And then I don't know what that's called, cylindrical claw pendants. They're also really nice modern house, and I like using low-hanging lighting, especially in detailed builds, because they really make that that detail suit. I'm going to be copying and pasting my linen lights and putting them around so I don't have to do that later on. Next we're working on the lounge room door, I'm pretty sure, or not, I don't know what at this point. But yeah, I'm going to be working on the lounge room. Once again, simple sofa. I really like the simple sofa because it's not too detailed. It looks really nice and puffy, and a lot of the other sofas, they are quite, expensive and not, awesome. I use the Simplicity sofa a lot. Placing the fireplace down with groutless bricks and making it black, using linen for the fireplace light because that looks really, really good, if you didn't know. Especially for modern homes, that linen or fireplace light, it just looks really nice. It looks really cozy, really cozy. This whole house is looking really cozy, if I'm being honest. And I've only spent so far $45,000, so I'd call that a huge win. We have not finished yet. I'm pretty sure we won't spend too much more money. The rest of the builds, I'm also pretty sure, are slightly rushed a bit. I'm also using the panel. I'm also going to be using the panel glass door because I really love that door quite a lot, actually. Log bed, probably one of my favourite beds. Copy and pasting that simple sofa and adding one of those rustic dressers. Once again, the rustic dresser, and copy and pasting those plants. Those plants are honestly a lifesaver. I'm cluttering the top of my my rustic dressers using the vines, books, and apparently plants. And now I'm going to go around hiding socks because we love hiding socks. Wow. So quirky. Yeah. Those socks are going to look sus under the bed. I didn't just say that. Alright, so I'm going to be colouring the bed, and I did not like what was going on with the bed at all whatsoever. I'm not great at colouring beds actually, but this is what I ended up going with. A really white bed with a blue pillow, and now I'm going around placing paintings around the entire house. Sticky notes, no, I'm not placing paintings yet. I will, don't worry, but not yet. A really cool hack is using that wireframe and then also those sticky notes. I swear there used to be those little photos that you used to be able to stick there as well. They also looked really cool. A rug, copy and paste that one, and more sticky note. No, okay. I do not have a car, so I will not be putting a car in this one, in this house. Now we're moving on to the laundry. I'm using the lavish ones, but you don't have to. You can use the basic ones as well, which are also just as good. Placing in everything I need for the laundry, this laundry basket, colouring those ones white, and vines for plants, and more plants in the corner. Once again, copy and paste those plants. Really, really big lifesavers, and the laundry is now done. Place the paintings everywhere, and now moving on to the bathroom. I am not good at bathrooms. The best bathroom I made was entirely custom. It took me nearly 45 minutes just to make. I made custom shower, custom sink, custom, like, you know, all of this stuff, and it looked really nice, but it took so long to make, and I don't think I want to do that again. I spent about 5 minutes on this bathroom. I just quickly threw the toilet, the sink, the shower, some copy and paste plants, and some toilet paper together, and it looks actually quite nice. And it brings it together. It brings the whole atmosphere together. Putting a rug in there as well, copy and pasting that massive rug, which probably was not necessarily needed. I could probably have used a small circle rug instead of that one. Colouring the shower like in dark grey. Now we're going to be getting toilet paper rolls. The elegant roll in gold. Also from Modern House, I do recommend using burlap. Burlap is a really, really deep, nice gold colour that can really amp up your golden, just your things in general, your products in general. I'm pretty sure that is everything now in the house. I'm pretty sure I've decorated everything. We're just going to go through and do a little quick tour now. We've got our bedroom here, wonderful bedroom, love it. Our kitchen, which I didn't end up colouring everything for, which annoyed me. The laundry, which has its shutters, and then the bathroom. I will be doing the garage and the exterior in the next video. Good talk. Alright, we're moving again. And that is the house so far. Enjoy.